Hello, this is Don the Tool Man, and today I'd like to share with you a eBay find. This will be my New Britain NS 44 made in USA ratchet. It's a half-inch drive, and I believe this was probably made in the mid 60s, maybe early to mid 60s. Um, it's 60 teeth. It's fine tooth. It's got the floating paw design. Not too many ratchets, not that I know of, have even copied that design. Uh, I know some of the later years or uh, they. I don't know if they went to 45 teeth or what, but they did have a lower tooth count, and I'm not really sure why they did that. Maybe to make it a little stronger. I don't know. This is a pretty strong ratchet. As you can tell, it's got a little bit of use on it. You know, there's some wear. You know, it looks like somebody kind of bapped it up against something. The head, you know, it's got some rub on it and stuff. But I mean, for a ratchet at this age, you kind of have to expect a little bit of that. I picked this up on eBay. I won it on an auction for $10, and there was some shipping on it, but I think about $8, $9, something like that. So yeah, not a real bad price to pay. I like the knurling on it. It's not real aggressive, but it's uh it's on there pretty good. It's on there straight. I like the through hole on it. A little bit about New Britain history. They were founded in 1887 in New Britain, Connecticut, and I believe in 1914 they uh, had the None Better brand and stuff. They're they made a lot of tools for a lot of different companies. I know they had a contract with Napa, and let's see, there's Giller, I believe, Mustang, uh, Pencraft, Sparta. There's just so many. I know I'm forgetting some. They did stuff for Craftsman, Matco, Giller, and yeah, there's just so many, and I can't remember all of them. Uh, but during the '80s, I think Litton Tool Company got a hold of them, and they didn't really last much longer after that. I don't know if Litton just didn't know how to run a tool company or what, but by the '90s, they pretty much went to the wayside. They went defunct. And you know, with the Asian markets and stuff in the '80s and stuff, they just I think a lot of tool companies just really struggled, you know, during that time. And you know, we still got SK USA, and we got a well, somewhat we do. I think they're coming back. I know SK, you know, they went overseas and stuff, and so did a lot of companies. Apex Tools pretty much grabbed a lot of them and took them over there, unfortunately. But uh, it's a really good ratchet. I like the machining and stuff. I like this beam. It's really nice. I like how it kind of tapers off into the handle, and it just really stands out. It's got some heft to it and stuff. I really like the font. You know how they got the script on there. I've always liked that New Britain style script on it. It's something that I really like. Oh, before I forget, the patent number, if I can get that in there, is, you know, let me get a better shot at it here. The patent number is 25549990, and then the other patent number is 2981389. And uh, oh, I forgot. Blackhawk Tools, Husky, all them. were made by New Britain. New Britain actually purchased uh, Black Hawk tools, I believe, in 1955, and I can't remember. I think Black Hawk tools later on was bought by Stanley in maybe the mid '80s, something like that. But yeah, there's quite a bit of history to be found on these, and I'm sure I've only kind of scratched the surface. I've had a lot of history with New Britain tools, growing up, and that my grandpa had quite a few of them, and I really liked them, and I still do. I'd have to say this is probably my second favorite brand when it comes to socket ratchets. I know Williams is probably my top, uh, but yeah, I just really think these are really great. Round heads, I know they get a lot of flack, because they're pretty thick and they're hard to get into areas and stuff. But I when you're working outside, the engine bay or something like that, these come in pretty handy. Now they do have some round heads that are slimmer, profile and not as wide. This ain't so wide, for a round head. It's not too wide across here. It's really thick here. The anvil play, uh, they're always a little bit loose on these. See if I can depict that here. Probably can't get it good. I mean, it has some play, but not a whole lot. So not really too concerned about it. It's a very strong design, and the switch lever is very tight, so you don't have to worry about anti-reversing on you or whatever. Uh, I can't even hardly get it with one finger. There we go. That's how tight it is. So it's pretty stiff there. If you got oily fingers, that might be an issue. But other than that, it's a very well thought out design. Really expensive to make. I'm sure that's probably why nobody really duplicated it, because it took a lot of time and effort in the machining on these, just to do that mechanism. It's almost like a switch watch inside here. There's just a lot of intricate parts and stuff that put this together and stuff. It's maybe one of these days uh, we'll do a teardown. Maybe not a complete teardown. I know I haven't tore it down completely and stuff because it's a little bit of a tedious task to do. Not saying I can't do it, but I just if it ain't broke, don't fix it kind of ordeal on that. But yeah, I'm just really quite pleased with it, and I've always liked the history of New Britain, and I think they make great quality, or I think they made great quality tools. It's unfortunate that they're no longer. Uh, I really wish that we could go back to these days to where we had tools that could really stand the test of time. I mean, this thing has obviously seen some use. Doesn't look like it's been abused too much. They might have put a cheater bar on it one time. Some of that knurling's a little flat there, but I mean, yeah, for a ratchet that's you know 50 years old, I'd have to say it's holding up pretty good. So if you like my content, make sure to hit like, and if you really like it, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you.